Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Good.
A little tired. A little crinkly.
All your timber framing?
All my timber frames. All like 3 things. A little. I didn't even get to walking with the chisel yet. It was just like a lot of work.
You reminded of all the stuff.
Reminder, yeah. Well, it's also white oak, which is not the easiest to frame. But no, yesterday, so I cut 8 of the pieces, like cut the length, I mean, and I started marking them. I started cutting some of the tenons. I think I finished, well, I rough cut 2 of the tenons. I'm still gotta like clean them up and get them to size. I started drilling out the holes for the mortises, and my battery kind of died. So we don't have power out here, so I'm running off drill batteries, and they're pretty good, but again, it's just white oak, and I didn't have my big batteries, so next time I'm going to bring my big batteries. Hopefully it'll last a little longer.
What have we got today?
Oh.
Something special?
Something special. There's a gift, but not quite sure if it's a gift.
What do we think could be inside?
Well, that's a question. We know what's on the outside.
What's on the outside? Is that mushrooms?
Mushrooms. Which I have dabbled a little bit into mushroom hunting, and they don't go up to the fresh trees. They usually start going after the dead, been down for a while trees.
So this could have some really cool stuff, spalting and whatnot.
It could have some spalting. It could have some rot. It could have some firewood. It could have some pretty grain. It could have a snake in it. I don't know.
Well, let's get the mailing on that. On that note, you really know how to like bring the good vibes.
Keep the suspense going.
What are we mailing this into?
That's a good question. What do you want to mail it into?
I don't know. Is there a snake in it?
Probably not. There's no like big holes in it. So there's some logs that have like big holes, and you're like, man, if I was a snake, that'd be a spot.
You know what I would love? And this is a longer log. I would love a little sawmill hut.
A sawmill hut?
Hut.
Tut.
Hut.
Yeah, this is 12-footer. Yeah, we've been doing 8s and 9s, so yeah, this is longer.
So we could do a little sawmill shed.
A little sawmill shed? Like, for our tools and stuff, and camera.
That cute.
All the essentials.
Kind of like a mini barn.
Mini barn? I can see that. Well, what do you want to... Do you want to, like, try to timber frame it, or just...
Yeah.
Oh, now that you say.
That'd be darling.
What did I just sign myself up for?
That's a great idea, babe. Oh, you're so smart. Like a little cabin in the woods, but smaller. That's what I really want. A cabin in the woods, but smaller.
I'm trying to translate a Pinterest search term to...
Yes.
Blueprints. So
If I could have some flower boxes, one of the boxes for flowers would be great.
All right, let's just start cutting some timbers and see what we get out of it.
Sounds good.
to thinking places where you spend your time. Ain't no place I'd rather go. You're a funny little critter and I love you so. Take a ride and we'll bear it in mind. And come sit down with me in the rocking chair. Coffee party, nice and hot, we can sit in our underwear. Tell about the dreams we had last week, swimming all fine with the fish in the sea. Come sit down with me in the rocking chair.
Okay. Let's stop. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Okay. I'm here. I shut the engine off. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Organize. Okay. I understand.
I was trying to stack this higher so that there's more room.
Okay. So, good chunk of this is gonna have to turn into firewood.
Okay.
I'll think about that.
I don't want to get hurt over it. It's frustrating. Like it's frustrating carrying these things and tripping over. Huh?
Yeah, I agree. I'm all for it. I benefit when you're running. Believe me. If you want to look at it from a self-insurance perspective, I benefit from your
Not sideline.
not broken. You're driving.
I'm wearing my brace today, my little one, not my little one.
All right, so there's more or less firewood, lumber,
I've got a big
and
stack of firewood over there.
mulch. Yeah. So I was just trying to reduce how long you have to. So the next 5 logs we have are these.
So the 2x4s are no big deal. We can put those. I can hold those all day.
Okay.
So those can be the furthest out. And then as we get here.
Well, I mean, I know 2x6s you can do. I think 4x4s you can about do. This is longer also, so
yeah, that's gonna be more difficult.
I understand. I understand when it gets to the 4x4s.
Even the longer ones, the 2x4s are fine.
Okay.
Those can go all the way.
Okay, so
And they don't need been a cover, right?
currently we're just trying to make. I don't know. We got to figure all this stuff out. At some point, we're gonna have to like either do something with it or stack it and sticker it.
Okay.
I mean, this is fine for now, but at some point we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah.
We can't. I mean, it's not been that long, so it's fine.
Good.
You know, if we keep going on this for 2 or 3 weeks and the lumber keeps getting bigger and bigger and it's not stickered,
Yeah.
then that's gonna be a problem.
Bring it. Snail sign in the yard.
So
I have to keep going. Alright, so.
okay, so we've got roughly 3 categories. Okay, lumber, firewood, and mulch, sawdust. The lumber, for now, I imagine is going to be our projects, like, you know, the sawhorses and the workbench or your little cottage thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
cottage, I like that.
You know what you just said?
Earlier I said, cabin. I kind of like cabin better than this area.
Camera cabin.
I like this cabin.
Gamer Davits.
Building time.
Alright.
Alright, good. Here.
I thought we were talking first. I wasn't ready.
Three categories. Two before we're going furthest place. I can just carry those the longest.
I think. Can we just stop?
Sure.
Sorry. There's thoughts I've had that I haven't been able to speak with. Sorry. The more we can move the lumber once, or the least we can move it, the better. I don't know what all space we should do. We don't have any stick costs. Yeah, that's something for I'm talking about that.
I'm fine.
Yeah. It's also kind of getting into like what goes where. So when we go to use it, we can pull from it without too much. And maybe the other thing is these things that were the sawhorses and the camera cottages. I mean, I don't know if we take a break from Domino and try to get those finished up, prioritize those and get them so we have them available to use before we get too crazy. Stuff. I don't want to bury a bunch of lumber, all stacks, and then especially when I'm here by myself, with driving around, taking steps apart, getting this stuff. I don't know.
Actually, I'll ask some
The
well, these things, they were really good. And I think one with the table and the front of the cars. I think we should brainstorm.
That's what I want to do before we move anything. I want to brainstorm. I want to think and talk and figure out before we start moving material.
I mean, are we able to get this stuff out of the way?
At one point, he said he can move that at one point. Yes. I don't know. So that's an example of why I just want to not upset. I just want to talk before we exert manual labor that's going to be wasted. It's trying to be efficient. So I don't know where we're going to stick the firewood, but split it. I have a feeling that's going to be something we're going to sell. I don't know if we need to get a splitter mechanism or maybe just kind of the length stack on it. Both split layers.
Why don't we now pick up with the trailer, bring that, split it, put it back to the house. First, the deal. I'm not opposed to you split it at some point, so let's just we're going to have the trailer, we still should use firewood, install that issue for the next.
Just have home firewood.
Yeah, firewood too.
Yeah.
Knock it up and then we'll get the
That's true. Once we get a big old stack of stuff at home, then we can.
And we'll have hopefully storage and stuff lined up by then.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So that's all that.
So, having said that, he's going to need to be able to get to load these logs. Next time we go to load logs, we're going to need to go bring one more thing there. Try to figure out where we put the firewood stuff, like this crap.
That's what I was saying. You put the firewood
Okay. I guess tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow. We're talking about. Okay, so
We can't do it today.
Okay. So I guess we can just put a couple pieces here just so they're not lumber. I mean, we could go over there if we want. A couple stacks of lumber in front of that, and then he moves our stacks to get to his stacks. I think that's fine. Whenever he gets to it in the next couple weeks. So we may. And these are supposed to go too at some point. So this is these logs, not necessarily like, I don't know what the timeline of all this is, but this is where all these logs are. It's kind of. So that's supposed to be like our space to do it.
Awesome. So we can eventually stack lumber here. That'd be a great possibly stack lumber.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't know if he or we or someone can figure out what to do with that pile of crap.
Can we mulch it? Can we rent on a mulcher or something, or looking at buying one?
The mulcher, renting a mulcher would be expensive real quick.
We don't need bedding time soon. I think getting those stacks out. I think the firewood going back to our house for the time being frees up a big space. And then I think we should get some stickers. That way we can bring this out, just sticker it, and that's it. Oh. What is it? And then I think freeing this up, so we have some workspace again, because like I said, I've been trying at the trip. Well,
I don't want you to trip.
and it's busted me.
I was trying to put the timber frame stuff, or at least for the sawhorses, over there. I think.
I don't know what you're cutting for what. It's just, you know.
I understand. Well, and a lot of times I have to cut a dimension
like
anyway.
You're just cutting variety. You're trying to get the best use.
Regardless, I have to cut a 2x4 or 4x4. I have to cut a square. But like this is not gonna be good for anything. Right. So this is firewood. I hate to say it.
Wow.
Now I have to cut it. I have to cut it to get it off the mill. But I mean, I'm not gonna make.
That's fine.
I'm just saying now. I mean, okay, you got a 6-inch. Maybe we can make some wedges out of it. So that's kind of like.
Well, ask for stickers. Redo this. Maybe I can.
Yeah, I would say if there's like a 4-foot piece of goodness, whatever I cut, if it's like a 3 or 4 foot or bigger, then keep it. If it's if it's like less than 2 foot of good, throw it in the firewood. Now, and of course, when I'm cutting firewood,
You can always put it back.
I can put it back. If I see a 4-foot piece in the firewood pile, I have to cut it all the length anyway. So if it's.
We should also bring a trash can here.
Okay.
Alright, let's pass some stickers, and if we do, let's see about the work.
I hadn't asked you about stickers, but maybe it makes more sense to do about it. But I was like that. Half it turned into sawdust.
Cool, let's get some stickers.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Wherever's gonna find some logs.
Wasn't that we got too many logs at this point, no? Now I have stickers, too many logs.
Days are speeding by. There ain't no time to cry about giving up on things I really need. Life
Alright, back to it.
Back to it?
Back to it.
Yeah. That's
So much better. Cool.
we're doing good.
Yeah.
We gotta figure this out.
Sure.
So be careful. We never got a washer on our support stake. So when I was throwing the firewood over here, gotta knock that stake off the post. So be careful when you're hucking firewood.
I look out across the water. I smell the song. I feel the breeze. But in my heart, I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. And who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall. Who are we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind. Yeah.
This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. If heaven's not my home, then hell will have to do. The angels beckon me from this dark and eerie door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Run away, I might just run away. I might just leave it all behind and find another day. And I took their toll. I can't find the strength to fight like this no more. I've had all I can take, too much to carry around. I'm tired, weak and lonely, and I'm ready to lay down. Run away, I might just run away. I might just leave it all behind and find another day. Tell my man I've done the best I can, and I know loving him means leaving him alone. And I know loving him means leaving him alone. Run away, I might just run away. I might just leave it all behind and find another day. Thought it through, good God, I thought it through. And there ain't nothing that I got I ain't willing to lose. Run away, I might just run away. Run away, I might just run away. Run away, I might just run away. Just run away.
I think the bandana's back there.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, it's not, I know it's not the people who do it, it's the trash can.
You're familiar with the two ways.
Oh, it's not important. You know. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I know.